this is embarrassing. Robb Stark declared war on us, so the North are at war with us, but we made war with Joffrey. We made peace with Joffrey. Wow, this is about the worst prosecuted war I've ever seen. Anyway, I'm still doing my bit, trading, trying to recruit troops, but now we'll be focusing on the North and not the Lannisters. Anyway, back to the drawing board. This may be the stupidest idea I've ever had, but I'm going to attack these rebels. Because I need to bleed my troops. As in, give them experience. If we're going to take on the North, I have almost 100,000 dinars, which I would consider an acceptable amount of money to be going to war with. So let's give it a try. Hopefully these.
Back off, stranger, unless you want trouble.
Hopefully these won't be the most terribly armed things. And assuming that we win this fight, and it would actually be nice to win a fight for once. Sorry, I just burped. Then we can consider actually going north and trying to fight something for real. Pray that the warrior be with us.
Under my orders!
Right.
Troops! Form a wall! Forward! Archers! Loose from advance! Horse archer! Form a circle! Attack! Troops, follow me!
Right. My plan is just to let the troops do their own thing until... Well, let the ranged troops do their thing. Let them use all their ammunition, and then we'll go in for the kill. Now, they have double the numbers we do, so... Why aren't you in a shooting circle, my friends?
Everyone! Backs to each other! Stand apart!
Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do.
Everyone! Archers! Troops! Everyone! Archers! Everyone!
Oh, there we go.
Archers!
Sometimes it's, odd.
Form a circle! Hold arrows! Fire!
What am I doing?
Everyone! Mounted! Move!
Sorry, everyone, everyone, come here.
Move!
Now,
Mounted
sorry, I
archers!
really screwed this up.
Circle formation! Archers!
Lose.
Stand apart! Move to enemy! Infantry! Move!
Actually, infantry follow me.
Follow me!
And...
Troops! Archers! Everyone! Horse archers!
Yes, you are, so...
Kill them all!
Alright, let's do this. It would help if I was pressing the right button. Ah, this is it. There's nothing quite like just swinging away and taking out dozens of people. This ought to do wonders for my riding ability. Thankfully, most of these people are peasants, but you know, they're rebellious peasants, so... Oh, they're not firing because I told them to hold fire. Whoops. What a terrible commander I am. No, it's because I didn't arrange the troops to be in the corresponding to the number 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. I mean, obviously some casualties will be unavoidable, but because we're not dealing in super soldiers, which I do like to do when I'm playing purely with cheating, but... Camel is not the fastest thing in the world, but oh well. And what is the world in Westeros supposed to be called, I wonder? I mean, not Westeros, but, you know, the gnome world. Is there a name for it in the lore? Who knows? But while I'm here, I might... indulge in a bit of axe. That's good slaughtering of helpless people, team. Only 17 casualties that were fatal on our side, so fatalities I suppose is the right word for it, so not bad. Finally, a battle we can sink our teeth into. And because there were so many troops... Oh no, these are the people who ran away. We still get to fight them. I'm not even no, let's err on the side of caution. Let's do this properly this time. Possible to, okay, there. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Okay. Shooting circle. Charge.
Close it! Loose formation!
And
Troops,
you...
stay close!
follow me. Go. At some point, I should use this prodigious amount of money that I have at my disposal in order to buy myself a proper set of armor and some... maybe a bow or a crossbow, because throwing axes aren't going to cut it. All this stuff I have looted, except for my camel. A gift from Robb Baratheon, my father. I imagine he would have got a lot of mockery for riding on a camel instead of a horse. You know, in the ancient Roman system, in a battle, when the first person to achieve a kill on the Roman side was rewarded with a prize of some sort. There are also prizes for being the first to breach the enemy's walls, as well as planting a flag on the enemy's castle if they had a castle or a fort. Yeah, you can actually, if you can knock people over with your mount, and if you're traveling fast enough, you can just knock them out outright, but you have to be extremely high speed and also riding ability to do that. You people do have, yeah, they do have ammunition, so it's not like they can't shoot. There was once a time where I failed to give my troops any arrows, and that's why they weren't shooting. But that was not in this Let's Play. Wow, I suck at this. Put the axes away. And if somehow there are more rebels left to fight, I'm just gonna skip. But hopefully my troops will be nice and experienced now. Not a single casualty, either knockout or fatality on my side. Excellent. These are the troops who were prisoners of the enemy, and we can take some. Let's take the ranged ones. And Take as many prisoners as we can handle without being too slow. Okay, nice. Anyway, I'm going to go back to what I do best, and hopefully there'll be enough time for a battle. I mean, a battle with the North. See ya. Alright, we're in the North. Greywater Watch is... We almost have the same amount of troops as Greywater Watch, so what I'm going to do is call... Oh, they're 2 days away. And they don't have that many men. Maybe I won't do what I was planning on doing. I'll call one person, Andrew Estamont. And I'm going to besiege Greywater Watch. I'm going to save, and we'll be back either when we get attacked by the North or when we've done the siege. See ya. Alright, Andrew Estamont is with us. We have 250 men. They have 234. Technically we outnumber them, but you know, they do have the castle anyway. We have our 3 siege equipments, the battering ram and two siege towers, so let's do this. Let's hope and pray, and this will be the last thing of the episode, win or lose. I think I might save Scum if I lose, but yeah, this will be the last thing of the episode. Oh, actually, I might go through until the election process takes place. And I think with one of the mods in this mod pack, you can put, if you don't want a particular castle, you can take your name out of contention for the election, but if you do, and you put your name forward, you'll be one of the 3 people, and generally, oh, actually no, I think one of the mods removes the bonus that landless characters and players get, but we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. This loading screen is taking forever. I'm just going to pause till we get there. Alright. Now, in my experience, it's best to have multiple groups in order for there to be people to... Oh wait, we don't have any... That's right, we don't... Oh, well, it looks like they're all ready for the... They're all on the siege machines anyway, so let's do this.
Everyone, hold up and fire at will!
Best thing we can do is let the men do their work. I suppose I could join in on the ram like I did last time. I think I will. Except that was not this campaign. That was Ardavan's Crusade. We need every man we have. I didn't want to build catapults. I mean, I did, but it might have taken too long because the Starks or the North would have shown up with troops any minute. I was phobic about that happening. Hopefully our troops will be well trained enough that they'll be able to deal with the enemies once we breach the walls. Yes, good old Robb, Storm, Apps Robb. Heart meal one day. Going to besiege a settlement, and hopefully Stannis gives it to us. It would be nice to have some land after we lost all of our, well, most of ours to the Lannisters. We only have Celtigar Keep and Dragonstone. But you know, if the troops I take from this, assuming we win, are experienced enough to fight the Lannisters, if we ever fight them again, then hopefully we'll be ready. Oh, I'm really hoping their catapults won't break down the battering ram. Siege towers are nice, but they're not the most effective way to get across. But, you know, if you have all 3 entry points covered, then it's harder for the enemy to deal with you. Thankfully, most of our troops have ranged options, so we will be able to pepper them with arrows. Alright, I think we're out of the range of the catapults. So boys, we're going to war. Heave! Like the Tali's house words are, first in battle, I will be the first in battle, through the door. Although I will try my hammer and anvil tactic. Oh, well the siege towers have gotten to the walls, so... Right, let's do this. Am I meant even... Come on. Let me just... Yeah, because normally they help you break down the door, but... I'm not dead, I'm just knocked down. Apparently my men aren't bothering helping. We will get through this door. Good thing I moved. Alright man, prepare to fight like the warrior himself. Let's do this. Defeat these Crannog men. Yes, thankfully their forces are diverted, so I can. They don't have all their forces gathered in one spot. This guy's the Iron Man. Yes, it's so nice fighting people when their back is turned. Like a true coward. This is how people become knights. Move into the castle and kill all in your path. I'll take on this entire castle myself if I have to. I find when I petition for knighthood in this game, the person I'm petitioning will generally ask me to prove it first. Like say, you know, just because you won one battle doesn't make you a knight, you have to win several and you have to be merciful if they're of a persuasion where mercy is important to them. Oh gosh. Well, I can somewhat cheese out this fight by... As long as they don't rush me all at once, I could technically cheese this if I could find a favourable position where I can just heal and keep fighting. Skirmish tactics. I think I might. I'm putting the shield away because arrows are annoying. No, that doesn't make any sense. What I mean is, this way I'll be able to fight quicker. I call this the duelist technique. Yeah, this might not be a bad place to fight in. How many troops have they got? 65. I can do this. I definitely wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have healing. Alright, let's take the stairs. There's this book that I know someone who wrote a book. His name is Michael Regal. I mentioned him before. Oh gosh, I may have just screwed myself by trapping myself, but I can jump off the walls if necessary. Oh good, they're running away, nice. I will not pursue them, the ones who are running away, because that'll just make my job harder. But anyway, in his book Talbot Company, one of the scenes for one of the characters is in a tavern in Italy. And there's a woman who is disguised as a man, and she somehow has offended somebody who has sent troops after her. Okay, it looks like they're archers. Not the most dangerous things. I will put the shield back. I didn't actually mean to get out my my axes just then, but I decided to try and throw one. Yeah, and the person she's offended has sent troops, 3 men after her to try to kill her. She takes the stairs and manages to fight them off. She's not actually that good of a fighter, but it looks like she is because she uses the high ground, which, as anyone in Star Wars knows, is the best thing you can do. Honestly, without my healing, I wouldn't... Oh, reinforcements. Doesn't matter. I've proved I can do this. And we will. We'll win by 1. Even if I have to storm the keep myself. We definitely wouldn't have won this if we didn't have equal troops to them when we started, and if I didn't have healing, so... It's a little bit cheesy, but this is my Let's Play. Mind you, Jaime Lannister in the Battle of, well, I can't remember what, maybe it was the Whispering Wood, the one where he gets captured. He managed to take down 24 people before he managed to, well, before he got captured, so... A knight who is fully trained and experienced is worth dozens of fighters. Haha! And we don't have to fight them to the keep. We win by 1! Although if the Starks do try to attack us, we definitely can't hold them off. And they probably will, because now we're in their territory. I will take... Oh no, I can't take prisoners. I don't have enough men to take prisoners. I'm going to promote all the troops I do have, because we're going to need as many troops as we can. I'll take as many prisoners, the entire 21 that I can. And I guess we just hope that Stannis will reinforce me. Nice helmet, I will take that. And, I will take the rest of the stuff as loot. As much as we can carry. I think I will keep Jojen Reed as a prisoner because we don't want him to... I'm going to show mercy. My men won't like that, but oh well. We don't want him running around and trying to defeat us. Yeah, technically it's under Stannis' control until an election begins. So... Someone's texting me. Oh, a dentist appointment, lovely. Expand the army. And I'm going to start reinforcing. Or rather recruiting, so go to the villages I technically control now and pray. And I'll keep this episode going until the election happens. Yes, I'm eligible, okay. Yes! Aha. I am now Lord of Greywater Watch. Alright. Well, I've done tremendously well, considering. Yes, I love it. Okay, that'll be it for today. I'm sorry for the length of this video, but we actually managed to get quite a bit done. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Darius of Team Iron Presents, and no matter where you are in the world, have a good day.